All right, here we are. Continuing where I left stuff yesterday. Still awfully hot in my room. It is, I cannot read it, 25°C. That's quite warm. Alright, where's my mouse? There it is. Let's continue. Let's continue. In a second, first really want to... Yeah, so much better. Oh, that's where I left off yesterday. I thought the game would have auto-saved. Because no charges left. No charges left. Alright. If I remember, I have to go to the shower, to Johnny, to Washford. I feel like I should also go to Lyric. And I still have to do the dishes because that didn't go so well last time for some reason. Alright. More Johnny Splash.
Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, his smile only grows broader. You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
Duke, stop biting you. You didn't need my help anymore. You don't need my help anymore. You've given up this pipe dream or in favor of stable career like periodontics. Duke, stop biting you? Question mark? I don't know what Duke is. Isn't that the hound dog?
So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors.
I thought I was supposed to help him record
I know
it.
we were supposed to do that together, were we not? But I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They liked it, I suppose? I doubt they hated it.
Even better. They absolutely loved it.
Oh, nice.
In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I knew they'd love you. Wait, for real? I know. How fine is cream gravy exactly? Wait, for real?
Heck yeah! They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show.
I have to move this thing a little bit more. Like there. It's better. I'm now happy.
And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
That's incredible, Johnny. Honestly, I'm speechless. I'm actually kind of jealous. No, I'll be supportive. I'll be supportive.
And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my dream. Real depressing, dismal stuff. After all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro.
I don't know how that's gonna work,
first,
though.
I need your help.
anything to help you, anything to help you achieve your dream, I'll help begrudgingly. But better than doom scrolling, I guess.
Perfect.
First one.
Now, his first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode, so I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
I am very tone deaf. Personally, I would have hired a personal vocal coach, but okay.
You're probably just as good as any vocal coach.
Definitely
I
not.
promise. So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine. And I hope you'll like it too. It goes a little something like this. Soap saws are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh.
Oh, that's shit.
Dancing on my sins
Oh,
so smooth.
that's bad.
In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo. I'm a shower in my feeling good, so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine.
Okay. I thought I was tone deaf,
Well,
but this
What
is
do you
not
think?
bad. This is not okay. Wow, that was a good one. So what are you really going to sing? Oof. No, the first one.
wait. You didn't like it?
Oh no! It was very unique. The constant flat notes were a bold choice. We'll get you some autotune and you'll be fine. You sound like a dying cat, bro.
You
Oh
know what I
shit.
think.
You know what I think?
I think you're just jealous.
Oh. That's not it at all, I promise. Jealous of that voice? Why? I'm jealous of salamanders, because they don't have ears. Oh, I wanna do that. It's so mean. Jealous of that voice. Why?
Well, now you're just trying to be hurtful.
Sorry.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore. And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly.
Get yourself that vocal coach.
But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my
Oh, you're so having a pissy fit.
and apparently so do you.
I just think you need a little more practice is all. Bruh, it's not my fault you're delusional. I'm sorry. Duke said your notes were flat. Has Duke said anything else? I think you just need a little more practice.
I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour.
I am so sorry.
They let me perform via video conference.
I'm
Because
so
I'm a shower.
sorry.
Couldn't come into the studio, obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions.
Where is this dog
There were a
even?
lot of issues.
Please don't be like this. Just cancel the appearance. You're terrible. Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
I don't want things to end this way either. If I watch Duke, will you chill out? You're being way too over dramatic. I'm not gonna He is way too overdramatic. But that's just rude to say.
All right. You're right. You're right.
Good
I am
boy.
being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me. And the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
I think that's a good idea. No sweat dog, whatever. I think that's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon. And we'll watch just you and me.
Alright.
Maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
I'd really like that as long as you're buying words. I'll give you one more chance to make this right. I'd really like that.
That's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka,
Alright, so I won't be having to deal with him for a few days. What does it say? American Maestro is going to bring Johnny on the show. Come back to watch Johnny's episode with him in a few days. I don't know what a few days is gonna be. I think I'll be fine. Dishes. That went so well the last time. I don't know what went wrong there.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time, staring intently at dishes on the table. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Working hard or hardly working. What's up, nerd? Hard at work, I see. First one seems fair.
Hardly working at the moment.
Oh, okay.
There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home.
Alright, because I didn't have that first interaction with him. I played the demo and also talked to him. What happened essentially was I tripped on him and I chipped him. No, I tripped, he caught me and I chipped him. So that's the short of it.
Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition.
Let me help you,
Prefer
boy.
to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
I'm nobody's assistant. I'll do it for a price. Let me help you. It's my fault. You got hurt to begin with. Oh god, my voice.
You wish to right this wrong?
Yes.
Good.
You're my dish.
I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Oh god. Isn't that what the dishwasher is for?
Dishy?
Oh god. No.
I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Sure thing, I won't.
Please begin then.
Okay.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. Makes you feel...
Nervous?
You treat the dishes with such care. It is beautiful to see. Perhaps trusting you was not the worst decision.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
Deliveries of what? I'll do whatever it takes to make things right. My god, you're busy. You got it. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well
What
once
kind
more.
of deliveries? You mean putting them away in the cabinet?
Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
I don't think I'm gonna... I have met him. But the game freaked out on me. Is there a loading? Save load. I feel like I'll never have Daisuke in my data decks. I don't want to bother them. I don't like them. I want to go to my book. I am going to talk to a book. I know, in my study there are a few. In my home office.
Oh, good.
Alright.
We're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
To the zoo?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero.
Ooh.
What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book.
Okay.
I can absolutely do in a night. Believe you me, it will be perfection.
I am
But the
curious.
outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure, let's rock and roll. You can write a book in a night. Tell me a little bit more about this detective guy.
Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective.
Alright.
The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. Well,
Oh, I'm way
Started?
too fast. Yes. Oh, hell yes. This is going to be great. Actually, I got a couple things to take care of first, but I'll come right back now. Oh, hell yes.
excellent. I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
He didn't expect the first crime he ran in to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatal. With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Voss Aldrin, when Gondorf the Wizard appeared in front of me, when a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. Oh no, the first one sounds the best.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatal, who had gone missing.
When asked Daphne when she last saw her husband, she replies, "At the Squid Cannery down on the Misty Wharf." Xander takes the job, but doesn't tell her that he's not a real detective. His first name is coincidentally Detective. He'd last been seen climbing Everest. She'd last seen him in Skyros, Island of the Sirens. Ooh.
Wen investigates the Squid Cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
God, Gregor says Cliff has been missing ever since he told Percy Pazzoli he wouldn't pay protection money anymore. Gregor needs to take the ashes of his father on a cross-country road trip to bury them in Winnipeg. But then, pirates! Gregor takes Xander to his back room where his most muscle-bound and sweaty scanners are. Trying to make a good book.
Jersey Pazzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the
Trying
tracks.
to make a good
His
book.
goons open fire.
Ooh. Detective Wen survives survives the onslaught and sneaks into Pasolli's office, looking for clues. What he finds shocks him to the core. They shoot up all the cannoli cans that were being baked for Percy Pasolli's daughter, Crystal Pasolli, Sweet 16. Christ. Detective Wen ducks behind some crates, only to find a crate labeled gold bars. Detective Wen will have to get to Percy Pasolli the only way he knows how, sleeping his way to the top. Ooh.
There's a framed picture labeled Cliff Fatale and Jersey Pazzoli, shaking hands.
My god. Detective Wen is horrified. The man labeled Cliff Fatale is him. He was Cliff Fatale the whole time. And on the right side of the picture, Santa Claus, covered in blood. Suddenly, the window blows out and the CIA rushes in. Agent Stone says, Detective Wen, this is our jurisdiction now. And more than just shaking hands, they are in a trust with Daphne as well. Oh my god. This would be a better one.
Okay, this seemed very noir up until the end.
Oh.
At that point, readers will be hooked. Call it Night of the Assassins.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think
It's shit.
this will be one for the ages.
It won't be.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, let's go with this one.
See you soon, partner.
Alright. Lyric, congratulations, you helped Lyric outline an entire book. Come see him again to see how he's done. Okay, okay. Wait, I got a collectible? Oh, that's the collectible. Alright, I could talk to the dishwasher. I am still really confused what happened to Daisuke, why that went so poorly. Oh my god, there's so many more. Alright. Everyone looks up to matronly mayor. Drysdale. Drysdale said he loves hanging out with Major Celia. The roof. Alright. I'm being helpful. Needs spiffy clean dishes in a jiffy. Try Dishy. Daisuke said that Dishy was the dishwasher. Yeah, right. The major's door are located where the ceiling becomes the floor. Drysdale told you that he loves dishing gossip with Florence the floor. We got podcast. This armored Amazon and her Shotzi Sentinel crave your crumb-stained dots. This armored Amazon and her Shotzi Sentinels crave your crumb-stained dots. Drysdale says that Dirgentitis is very dramatic. Yeah, I don't know what this... I'll figure it out. I'll start with the dishwasher.
What appears to be a
God.
dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the deviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
He's on little roller skates. Oh my god.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
What do you need from me exactly? No way, you're staying off. Okay, sure, here you go. No. What do you need from me exactly?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Financial records?
Records of finances.
I understood that. Why do you need those?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors.
It's really
For
a
soap, of
Philadelphian
course.
thing. Nope, this is too weird. You're staying disconnected.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes?
No, I want to get to know you better.
Dishy points to himself in a cartoonish gesture that suits his mascot-like appearance, but he quickly shakes off his surprise in favor of his usual veneer of professionalism.
Talking to me?
Yes.
I'm your dishwasher now.
I'm...
If you have questions, I can tell you about
I know you're my
warranty,
dishwasher.
limits of liabilities, and flavors of soap I can dispense.
Why flavors? No, City, about your personality, how you feel. I want to know about the soap flavors.
Only the best for you.
Oh.
Sweet cherry lime, well-meaning lemon, and white raspberry. So, shall we get to the part where you connect me to the internet?
No way. No, I'm not convinced.
Huh, not convinced. Is it my demeanor that is off-putting?
Yes.
My figure?
Yes. No, it's the privacy issue.
Ah, I see. Valdivian knows about these concerns and complies with all federal and local regulations. We won't share any data without your consent. You could be sure of that. And trust
Oh
me,
shit.
you're gonna want all the new features that our research teams will continue to roll out.
I decline. Fine, show me the features.
Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Is it done?
One new update found. Downloading update.
Oh, it's kind of funny.
Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. 1% download.
Oh god.
Beep boop bop.
This is just my internet now. Okay, I'll wait right here.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 2% downloaded.
Oh god. I got nothing
Beep,
better
boop,
to do.
bop. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Oh my
Beep
god.
boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Oh my god.
3% downloaded.
Never mind. I'll see you later. I'm not gonna be waiting for that long. Workspace. Oh no.
Valdivinites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence.
That does
While
not
the specifics
sound
of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth, will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce, or even just attended, this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the
I'm
Crawford.
pretty sure I'm not even invited.
Semper Fi.
I'm not invited. Why did I? It's just a newsletter. You left during Dishy's lengthy update process. Return later to see if it's finished. Yes, that's his real face. There's nothing more to be done about it at this time. Likes being helpful, being handy, being here for you. Dislikes constraints. Alright. Well, there's a one singular clothes hanger over there. I am curious. That's Titus. That's just a whole sink unit. Which rumor? I think I will just think Titus. There's so many sponges. Titus.
The gladiator who stands
Oh
before
my
you is at once
God.
intimidating
He's a
and
pink
alluring.
princess.
She glares at you like she means to run you through.
She's a pink princess.
She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
It's me. Titus Andromache? Mache? Don't know.
You? Ha! Name yourself! By all the pots in the firmament, I swear. If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present.
Okay. I just wanted to meet you. We don't even know each other, and you're threatening me. I just wanted to meet you. I'll be
Meet me.
sweet. Yes.
You, civilian, you wanted to meet me.
Yes.
I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me.
Yes.
I confess to you, civilian. I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Fortitude? I've got a lot more of that, and I think you like it. Well, hating me seems extreme at this point. I don't think I care, truthfully. I'm gonna go. Fortitude? I've got a lot of that, and I think you like it.
Fortitude. Such bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim, for converse, strange at altar side untold. You are not hated, despite thy impish impertinence. Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
Oh, I'm in need of some coffee. I'm so eepy. What? Wait, what is hurly-burly? How will I know when that is? What is
When
hurly-burly?
'tis done, you will no longer have to ask.
I'm scared. Titus, you've met the imperious warlike Titus. She appeared to be on the verge of battle and gave you a bit of a verbal thrashing. Comes here again for round 2. Titus feels that the weight of the world rests on her because she alone must decide whether to sacrifice her darling detergent pots. She views the task of guarding over her pots as a higher purpose, and without them she feels literally empty. Though she knows just as well as anybody that her pots are the only 4-in-1 laundry solution with highly concentrated detergent, stain remover and color protector, outperforming the leading laundry detergents and giving you more bang for your buck. Titus is loyal to a fault and will do absolutely anything for the one she loves most. Careful though, she may be used to washing off crap, but she refuses to take any of yours. Likes duty, honor, that kind of stuff. Dislikes stains. I got a Discord message.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you want to send this to me?
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
The prototype? Yeah, it's been going great. You can see me, yeah.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
You can count on me. Why me? No, you can count on me.
I knew you were trustworthy. Your private HR record said as much. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Oh, shit. Alright. Time for some bed. Oh my god, I can romance my food. My god. I doubt there's anything in this house I can't romance. I'm not sure where to go. Do I go? No. Okay. No, not the shower for a bit. A book. He said he would do it in one night.
I've written it! The tome! Pretty heavy, but...
God!
But it's not enough that we've written this. One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing. So, I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Books? Who?
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
Who
Alright.
else would be a support group, darling?
Oh my god.
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is...
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me?
Me?
Oh.
Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Whoa.
Ah, thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
This book is splendid.
We very much enjoyed reading it.
That was a big book. How did you read it so fast?
Perhaps it is not true literature, but it should sell quite well in today's marketplace.
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Of course. Absolutely.
Marvelous! I'll submit this to Mac right away.
That was fast. Datadex. Lyric. After meeting with his support group, you've told Lyric that you should submit the book to the Mac and it get published. Alright. Another try with the dishes.
Here you are. I hope you're prepared to work.
Absolutely. Is anyone ever really prepared to work? Let's get this over with. Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi.
Who, and who?
Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
What will you do while I'm gone? Please rest and take care of that chip while I'm gone. Have fun kicking your feet up while I'm gone. Please rest and take care of that chip while I'm gone.
Of course. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Who are these people? Tell me about Kopi's delivery.
You will be delivering coffee mugs to Kopi.
Oh, Kopi, the coffee machine.
Coffee mugs are ceramic cups used to drink coffee. I am struggling to think of any further pertinent information.
Maybe you should tell me about your relationship with Kopi. Are you and Kopi banging or what? Does Kopi treat the mugs well?
Yes, she does. I am always happy to make deliveries to her. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
What about Mitchell's delivery? I don't know Mitchell.
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates.
Is Mitchell the stuff
I do
in my
not know
fridge?
what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
Does he ever eat the why would he eat the plates? Are you too cool? You must take great care of the plates if you keep delivering them to him.
He does indeed. Mitchell understands that plating is equally as important as the quality of food when it comes to cooking. This is what separates professionals and amateurs. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
And then we only have Beverly. Who's Beverly?
Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and sizes for her drinks, both
I think
alcoholic
that
and
one.
otherwise. The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks, so you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these. I can think of nothing further to tell you.
All right. It's kind of you to supply her anyway. Who hasn't broken a cup or three while drunk or sober? She must make very stiff drinks. It's very kind of you to supply to her anyway.
While I wish everyone had my respect for the dishes, Beverly does provide a very useful service to the house. And she is appreciative, even if I wish she were a bit less clumsy while drinking. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
I think I know everything.
I have nothing more to tell you. You may leave now.
You could say something sweet. Would you bless the dishes before I go? You really need to work at your conversation. Would you bless the dishes before I go?
I am not the spiritual type, but if you like, rub-a-dub-dub.
Oh my god!
Thanks for the grub. You may leave now.
I still don't have him in my goddamn data decks. I met him! I'm gonna look it up on the internet what to do with this. Because I feel like... I don't know what to do with that. I did everything. Did I skip out or something? And die. So I think if I get a status with him, the bug would probably resolve itself. But I think I just have to continue.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You
Oh,
hi
I
there.
keep doing that. Sounds like they're done talking and then just press.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your copy needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help. cute, hey?
She's kind of cute. So, you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Latte, avocado. I don't know what that is. I don't think I'll have any coffee today. I want my coffee as well, so I might
Sure thing.
just finish
One
this
latte,
day and
coming
get myself a
right up.
cup real quick.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Why is it called a latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk.
That's awkward.
Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
Wait! But the cups! But the cups! Oh, tomorrow's a new day. Oh my god. Okay, first data decks. Kopi! Come see Kopi again for a cup of something caffeinated. You've met Kopi, the sweetest pep talker you've ever met. Always ready to lift your spirits with your favorite beverage. A spicy personality with a silky exterior to boot. Kopi is that one companion who's ready to hype you up in the morning for the rest of your day. Energetic, suave, she's the one you can turn to for warming your heart. She is dependable and resourceful. The one thing Kopi is really good at is keeping from spilling the beans, but with her excellent secret keeping comes the tendency to jump to conclusions, so she can be a little bit volatile. Likes waking up early, nice smelling conditioner and beans. Dislikes bureaucracy, management, unpaid overtime. She's just an everyday barista like that. And now I think it's...
Valdutiantites! Yo, yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar
I don't
ever.
think these are virgin.
Like, this stuff for real is legit so good! I've had like 12, and I feel amazing! Can't believe
I
there's
don't
not
think
any
these are
alcohol.
virgin mojitos.
Age 19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No! I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Oh my god. Those definitely were not virgin mojitos. Okay, I think this is Beverly.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop.
Oh my god, I love her.
She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress.
Madam Proprietress.
That would be so cool.
Hi, Madam Proprietress.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you.
It's
my
me.
Proprietor.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't recognize you.
Oh. Oh God. Me? Well, well, you should. I own this house.
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, it's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Why have you reopened so many times? But how can that be when a babe like yourself is here? Ooh. Woohoo.
First, oh, thank you. Second, great question. I wish I knew. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
Oh God.
I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I thought buying the minibar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over. I like making drinks for myself because I drank drinking alone. No, that's not true.
But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already.
Alright.
Please, let me fix you something.
Alright.
First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn or the drunk part, obviously.
Would I be too boring to say mocktail?
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though.
Oh, don't worry about the tips.
And also, I have no customers. Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
What do you have? Glass of water, so something fun.
Smart. You'll get sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass. Coming right up.
Oh, that's cute. Sip my drink.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Ooh, it was really good. Wait, half the sounds actually really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Yes, ma'am.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Alrighty. Now I'll have to figure out who Mitch is. The plates. Microwave. Mitch is the microwave. First let me do my data decks. With Beverly. You've met Beverly, the bubbly madam proprietress of the Tipsy Tumbler drinking establishment. She's really hoping to keep her place open despite poor turnout lately. Come back if you want to help support her. Beverly can be as bubbly as champagne and as smooth as a good rum, though spending too much time with her can lead to hangovers and more than a few visits to Jean Lou. She sometimes has a way of putting blinders on you to to forget her trouble and just have fun. But hey, who doesn't? Still, interacting with Beverly should be all about balance, just like the perfect mixed drinks. Likes, eyes, recipes, ratios, dislikes, sobriety, and online advertising. Okay. Hi, calling. That's Lyric, the Ceiling game by the Lyric support group. Then we have Welcome by Lyric, the floor game to Lyric support group. Calorie Mate. They say the way through someone's heart is through their stomach. Daisuke asks you to make a delivery to Mitchell. I think Mitchell is the microwave, or the fridge, or whatever is in the fridge. Our warrior hero insinuates the gods, the corrupt, and everything between. Or is it the stove? Is it the fridge? Is it the cabinet? Is it my flakes? I don't know. Is it... Oh, I also have this.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know all this? Do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
That's awesome. Prove it. Yeah, I basically guessed that. Prove it?
There's no time for that. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Alright. Who is Mitchell? The fridge? Microwave would make sense. Okay, I'll take a bet on the fridge.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
What? Below 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is in Celsius. At freezing. Trick question. Gelatin is always soup. No, it's first one.
Wow! How did you know?
Internet.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
That is? What are you talking about? Are you madly in love with me? That is?
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
What? That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry. I'll never tell.
Oh,
But
God.
really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
So you're Freddy. I think Mitchell's the microwave then.
Oh, did you make another order to Food Fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos.
Oh my god.
But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
What are you talking about? You got it, Freddy. We're going there already? Okay, you got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
Nope. What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use Food Fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Food Fetch is a ripoff. I'm trying to get back. We have plenty of food here, don't we?
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few Food Fetch orders.
I wonder what I've got.
You hungry? What can we get?
Oh my god.
We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Patsy for me, please. Cake does sound really good right now. Give me that za. I'm actually not that hungry right now. Patsy for me.
Excellent choice. If I may describe the dish to you. What we have for you today is a beautiful pad see ew with broccoli, shiitake, and button mushrooms, some egg, and just a hint of some kind of spice that makes the whole thing sing. You can't go wrong with anything from Tie Me to the Moon. They always have the freshest ingredients and best reusable containers. And don't worry, I kept it nice and fresh for you. Remember, heat it up with just a little bit of oil in a pan for a few minutes. If you do choose to nuke it, don't do it too long. You can dry the whole thing out.
Thanks for that. I'll eat it cold. It tastes way better that way. No, I won't.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
Alright. You've met Freddy, the big lovable monster of a fridge. He's packed with leftovers. Come around and see him next time you're feeling peckish. You might think of this monstrous giant as a big ice meanie, but he's anything but. Freddy welcomes all comers to sample his wares, whether leftover fresh veggies or even just to stare blankly at his inside several times a day. He thinks you're the coolest of cool kids. I did everything today. I am going to sleepy. And I think I'm going to get a coffee. Because I am feeling so sleepy. And it's like 11. I just call it a day. I don't have energy for today. It's such a shame. I think I'm just gonna call it a day. I am going to relax, do some more coding. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's just a nice hour. I cannot seem to... Oh, there we go. Well, it was a nice short one.